Harry, this is Lord Potato, and I am here with.
Was good. It's Singularity. What is again?
Yep, I'm here with him
Um,
in this What If call. What if the
mhm.
three of us were in Naruto? Naruto were?
Yeah. I think that's like the second longest running one.
Yeah, it's part 10.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Dang. Crazy.
Wait, we finished the Black Clover
I think.
one in part 7, right?
I think it was part seven.
And the DXT one has not been finished because Isaac has never, ever wanted to continue on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is part 10, and we shall begin into this what if Dante doesn't have anything to say.
Uh,
You got anything?
Not really today, but I am coming up with a new what if. Possibly, what if Naruto was Hajime Kashima's reincarnation?
Yes.
Yeah. Making that soon. So yeah.
So before we go
That's all
any,
I got.
you can keep talking.
Oh, that's all I had to say.
Oh, okay. Uh, before we continue on with this what if, I am going to redo the Ghetto one, the what if Naruto was Ghetto, just because I know
Yeah,
I kind
that
of
was
rushed it. Huh?
yeah. I about to say yeah, that one was short.
Yeah, and it was kind of rushed, so I'm going to definitely redo it later when when I actually have fucking time and not rushing shit, cause well, my dumbass does that half the time. But yeah, well, we go on to this what if then with yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So we go into mostly Shikamaru kind of appearing with the team, the others. This is where well, Tamari is right now holding on to Shikamaru and kind of shaking him and asking him why he's here.
Yeah. And
Uh,
then Food says, calm down, Tamari. You know, okay, just hand him here, just hand him here.
this is where well, Shikamaru just had kind of like this like gargling.
And Food just Tamari passes her over and says, "What are you doing here?" Like she just straight up said she didn't even sugarcoat it. She wants to know why he here.
He's starting to breathe normally and say, I just wanted to talk to Dante. God, I wasn't thinking that I was gonna literally die.
Okay. What do you need to talk to him for?
I need him to see into the past for a second. I think he'd do that. Can he?
See into the past?
Yeah.
Um, I think he can.
Is
Anyways,
and I also need to talk to him about something. I think information I found about mostly how should I say wait
yeah,
uh,
calm down, calm down.
yeah okay, I'm calm. I think.
All right.
So can I go talk to him, or do I have to wait for like I don't know many months later?
Well, we can bring you to him, but you get probably gonna have to wait.
That'll be fine.
All right, all right. Just come to the waiting room.
Sure.
Okay.
But
So yeah, they bring him to the waiting. Okay, go ahead.
no, never mind. Yeah, they bring him
Yeah, go
to.
ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead, go ahead.
I was going
Go
to
ahead.
say, but mostly, what's it called? Shikamaru dropped something on the ground and noticed that he actually dropped it while kind of grabbing it and picking it up and putting it back in his coat. It was just some kind of like paper.
Okay. Um, then Tamari then goes ahead and asks Shikamaru, what was that?
Oh, it's something that I need to show Dante. I think it might be interesting and helpful in the fact that I need to talk to him about something. Something that was deleted a while ago in the histories of mostly Konoha.
Okay. Well, let's keep going.
So while
So
taking
yeah.
them, yeah, just taking them to the waiting room. But with that happening, before they, well, when they do take him to the waiting room, we go into mostly, back into, well, the five great nations. Specifically, where mostly, Ino and Choji were left out. Choji says, where did Shikamaru go?
I don't. She's says, I don't know. Do you think he held on to him?
Hold, could, well, we did see him just run off to try to talk to them, and then he's gone.
Okay. This is very worrisome.
Should we go back to the Leaf Village?
Well, yeah. We're not just gonna let our friend just get captured.
This is where, well, mostly before they can turn around, this is where, well, they do turn around to go back, but this is where, well, multiple masked men actually appear at the same time, Leaf Ninjas.
Choji says, what do you want?
This is where, well, one of them actually goes up to them and, well, it stands right, kind of, not in front of them entirely, but just screams out saying, you, three, where's the other one, but not the point. You two, you are hereby now executed from the Leaf Village. You are exiled from it, so we shall terminate you at once.
And then Choji says, what? I'm part of the Akamichi clan. You can't do this.
Sorry, the Hokage's orders.
What, Hokage? But why? Why would he do this to his own friend's children?
That is not for us to explain now. Now you must die. They all start rushing straight towards, well, mostly Ino and Choji. But before doing that, this is where, well, someone appears right in front of them and says, huh, a bunch of monkeys are daring to attack someone. Well, two people I know. Quite annoying. Don't you know that? This is where I summon out a sword and an instinct, right now cutting down multiple masked men.
And then one of them says, get him. And then, they just started rushing at this mysterious character, but they all get cut down.
This is where, well, the person just chuckles while seeing them kind of get, well, murk. We go into mostly Ino and Choji's POV.
Yeah. What the? Wait. Raikou?
All they see is just me walking and saying, huh? Oh, hey.
What are you doing here?
Just walking around.
This isn't your style. You don't just appear out of nowhere. Well, at least not from what I remember.
Is that really not how I appeared?
No, not really.
Are you sure? Because I do appear out of nowhere half the time.
Well, not in front of me.
Is it the first time for me to do this right in front of you, Ino?
Well, nah, not really.
Then it's not the first time.
I guess.
Now, where's Shikamaru at?
Shikamaru? We don't know.
Interesting.
thought he was with you.
With me, I was doing something else, but if he's not here with you, and if he's, where will he be? Usually I see all three of you together pretty easily.
Well, we don't know.
Where was the last time he was at?
I don't remember.
How do you not remember?
I don't know.
Damn it. Whatever. It seems the village has kicking you out of the, well, mostly kick you out of the village entirely. Has executed at once, well, mostly exile you to out of there, even Shikamaru. For right,
Alright.
for right now, I would take you, where would I take you? Where shall I take you? If I take you to my kingdom, no, you won't even work with me at all. So where would I... This is where, well, mostly I noticed the kind of sand village and I say, wait a minute. That's it. Come on, you two. Let's just go over here. I need to talk to someone. Since you're exiled out of the village, I suggest to kind of get rid of those headbands. Because, well, you're no longer a part of the village. This is where, well, we go.
No, this is, hold on. No, Ino's just thinking about it, like, she's like, I can't believe it. My own mom turned against me. Like, just this inner monologue, crying tears outside.
I kind of just sigh and kind of say, if you're going to start crying, just because your village kicked you out, you do realize that happens almost in every kind of, like, different village. If when they see you no longer being useful to them, they will kick you out. I suggest you don't cry for a village that literally saw no use for you.
Then Ino looked at him and says, but what if you did the same?
I would never. I'm not like those monkeys.
How do I know that?
Because my own kingdom is not created just slowly off people I trust. It's based off mostly those that I found and were lost of throughout century.
Century? What are you talking about?
Well, you don't need to know.
Am I not supposed to?
Well, maybe not. But I'll tell you this for serious. Some of those people that I have in my army are mostly part of those who were abandoned, those who were exiled, those who were shown to be executed at once. I saved so many, and yet they all kind of now respect me / follow me. I gave them a home, and they gave me their undying loyalty.
Seriously?
Well, yes.
Unless people did that for you.
Well, save them, of course. What, you want to have a home in my kingdom?
Am I allowed to?
Entirely. I don't know. You won't like it much. The only reason why I have only sent people towards Dante's kingdom is because my kingdom is not fully built. To kind of, well, that's kind of good in how he built it. My kingdom is more like a military base power. His kingdom is more of people friendly.
No, then just does that right you chuckling a bit like that sound like Dante?
Of course, it sounds like Dante. Dante has always been kind of friendly to almost anyone, while me, on the other hand, has been very cold and quiet in shutting off people from my heart. Oh wait, I said too much. Just ignore that last part.
Yeah, I don't think I can walk away.
Hmm? You said something?
But anyway, you sure I can? You sure about this?
Entirely, it's up to you. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no. It's all up to you. Which you either wanna join me or you don't wanna join me. Other than that, I'll be leaving you here in Suna so you guys can get comfortable with living a different life from most of your old life.
Okay. Um, I'll I'll go.
Choji?
Yeah, I'll go too. I don't see the point not going.
If that is the case, then I need to know where Shikamaru's at. Entirely, I never put a darkness filter underneath him, so of course I never do not notice where he's at.
I don't know. I went with you. Or it was with you.
No, Shikamaru has been a little bit distant away from me. Cold at this, well, not cold, I would say. He's just been a little bit distant away from me and not understanding what I have been doing. That's the same with mostly you three. Entirely, I have always been also distant. If I get in your lives, then mostly I know that mostly the elite village will try to exile you at once or execute you. That's why I have been also quiet in distance away from you guys. Same with Dante or even Naruto. That if they were smart. Other than that, I don't know if they. Not the point.
I see. Um, well, I guess there's no point in sitting here. You ready, Um, you speak for
Oh
her if
yeah.
you want to.
Ino kind of says, "Yeah, I'm ready." Okay. Well, if we're all going, then we will all be kind of like leaving. This is where, well, someone appears behind me and says, "Can I also go, or do I have to stay in Suna?" Hmm? Oh. Well, Killer, well, mostly Seven. Entirely, you can either go or stay. I'm not really forcing you to stay in Suna, but I do know that Guard needs to get rid of more leaf ninjas from trying to get into his village.
Um,
But entirely,
uh, says, "Who's that?"
oh, let me introduce you to my, well, mostly someone that I have met and has saved away with his mostly somewhat tragic past life. This is Seven, also known as Killer Seven. He is, you can say, an assassin.
I see. Um, and he's supposed to go do jobs for you?
Entirely, he does do jobs for me. All of those people that are in my kingdom does either small jobs to big jobs. It doesn't really matter. Some of them are assassins, some of them are ninjas. Some of them are mercenaries. Some of them are people that were exiled from their country. Some of them were.
I see.
Oh, okay. You see?
Like, I see.
Okay.
Um,
Well, 7. I I know that you probably want to go back, but I do need you to kind of get rid of more of the leaf ninjas. They have been popping up more often, if you know what I mean. This is where I right now kind of send a darkness bolt out of my hand straight into one leaf ninja that was invisible, killing him in an instant. See what I mean? And since you're one of the best kind of tracking assassins to get rid of these low life monkeys, I am entrusting you with kind of dealing with these kind of low life leaf village ninjas. Understood?
yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'll be sending Black Crow with you later, maybe.
Alright.
But right now, also, before you go, can you please tell this to Gara at once? I might be starting the war later. The war between mostly the Leaf Village. In a couple of days, or maybe weeks. I have not planned in when I have to start a war with him. But when that happens, I want him to be on full alert on his village. I do not want him to send anyone towards the war.
Alright. I understand.
Now, we must be going towards my kingdom at once. We gotta kind of change our clothing and outfit since you're no longer part of the Leaf Village, Ino and Choji.
Yeah. Alright. Well, later. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, goodbye there, 7.
Later, sir.
Now,
As he disappears.
he disappears while mostly I make a portal, like a purplish portal up here, that says, you can step in or you can follow me while I step in.
Alright. They just, now, just see him walk through first. And they just follow.
Well, we go into mostly a time skip to my kingdom, but we go back to Shikamaru's kind of POV.
Right now, Shikamaru is just sitting in the, just watching tea or just drinking, some customary tea. And then, not as well. Oh, has a tea.
Shikamaru says, good, thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. And, also, how was the league? I haven't really heard much about it.
They went down, how should I say, it's been decent, not great. Entirely, Minato has been becoming more of a powerhouse, hungry kind of person.
Do you think they could beat Raikou or Dante?
Entirely, no. I do know that Raikou is secretive about his power, but with his, how should I say, kingdom, I don't know if that will happen. And with Dante, he's strong and powerful, and of course, he has allies. So, no, that will never happen.
Alright then. So what's new been happening there?
That's where,
I can probably tell Dante and Naruto so they probably ask those questions.
well, entirely, the village has changed into more of a military style a little bit, but not much. It's still kind of run by civilians, but too much idiotic civilians. But of course, at the same time, the kind of mostly military on children and bloodlines and other things are going more crazy since they're trying to, well, reproduce mostly someone like Raikou into the village. Because
But
entirely,
there,
well,
but there's no clan that I know that can replicate Raiku's genetics, nor Dante's.
the problem is Raikou was actually a part of the Nara clan.
Nara.
Yes, he's my cousin.
But,
He's a mutation of
but
mostly
why?
shadow manipulation to darkness.
But why are they trying to do this again?
They're trying to replicate something that's similar, the strength or much more powerful than Raiku's ability. But entirely, Raiku's kind of darkness manipulation was one of the most rarest kind of mutations ever to happen in the Nara clan.
I see. What about Dante
Well,
or Shinji?
there's no record history on Shinji's kind of Kenkai mostly bloodline. But if mostly someone had to guess from it, maybe some Wind clan that was a long time ago in the Leaf Village. That's what mostly
I
Minato
mean,
is speculating.
but well, wind is more or less an application of his power, but that's just downplaying it
That's
because originally I remember sound-based jutsus are usually came from Grass Village, but Orochimaru made it.
well,
So I don't know if it would be an origin or not. And Orochimaru didn't really start experimenting well until could no, he was born in an orphanage. No,
well, the problem is that that's either how Raiku's abilities are born with, but that doesn't explain the whole other abilities that he has. The other abilities that he has isn't just completely darkness. It's more different from just darkness release because I have fought against mostly someone that uses darkness Kenkai, and they're from a different clan. But he told me one time that he was a part of my clan, but he was mostly a distant, well, kind of distant cousin away from me. That's what I can tell from Raikou, but sometimes Raikou sometimes lies or sometimes doesn't even tell me the full story.
I see. He always has been secretive, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I know that Naruto's a part of the Uzumaki Namikaze family religion, blah blah blah. Which I should mention one thing. Naruto is not, and I repeat, do not let him go back to the Leaf Village. Minato is still going after the whole fact of he wants to branch him back as the side branch or whatever, just like how the Hyuga does.
Why is he so dead set on it? It makes no sense.
That I do not know. He's also dead set on Shinji and Raiku's kind of bloodlines. With the whole fact of he either tries to repopulate the Narwas or try to get Raikou in his side or even Shinji, which that's literally mission impossible right there.
I couldn't even imagine that being in someone else. Shinji's able to manipulate basically matter, space, all these other things. But I do have a feeling if it's not of his own line, then if they try to replicate it, then the person may end up be detonating on their own.
Yeah, that's the case there. Mostly, I don't know how mostly Dante's mostly vibration fully works. I do know that it's quite powerful and other things, and he can probably like beat or right now wiped out the entire Leaf Village if he wanted to. Same with mostly Raikou. If he wanted to, Raikou probably would have started, which he probably does want to start a war with the Leaf Village. Knowing Raikou, Raikou is quite more manipulation and other things in matter.
Yeah, I know. So, found anyone yet? Let's be on a good note.
About that, I haven't really found anyone. No one really has caught my eye, and I've been too busy on mostly missions and other things.
And let me guess, you're too lazy to. It was too troublesome to even try.
Yep. Basically, I'm doing a Dark Raikou thing and kind of being too lazy on it.
Same old Shikamaru.
Yeah, it's too much of a drag.
As the door opens and Tamari says, "Hey, he's calling for you."
Yes. Well, bye, Hinata.
Later. Let's catch up later on, okay?
Yeah. So we go into Shikamaru kind of appearing right in front of, well, Dante.
Of course, one of the guards, like, escort Shikamaru. And then, Shikamaru sees me. And of course the guard hit him in the back of the head, like, bow. Like,
Ow. I heard it. Yeah, sure, why not?
hey, I say, hey, chill. You don't need it back. It's cool. Just do a little tilt, that's all.
Okay. Ow. That hurt like a bitch.
Okay. Sorry, man, he's just strict. But don't worry, just walk it off.
Yeah, I hope I didn't just get a concussion from that.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Don't start doing such Dark Raikou bullcrap.
Anyways, Shikamaru.
Long
time no see, dude.
Long time no seen.
Someone get him an ice pack, and then they just threw it over at Shikamaru's feet.
Fuck it. He grabs the ice pack and just put it on his head and say, "Oh, that fucking hurt it."
Sorry for the inhospitality of my guard.
Oh yeah, great. I feel like I have better treatment when I fucking visit fucking Raikou's kingdom. Actually, no. That's even worse. Actually, was I even treated worse? Never mind. Sorry if I'm rambling on. Oh, that's fucking hurt it.
Raikou's kingdom, and then the guards just like get up into defensive stances.
Oh, sorry. I was, talking to myself again. Ow. I do that a lot most nowadays. I visit, entirely, I was kind of kidnapped from my, Leaf Village. Visit Raikou's kind of kingdom, which I don't even know how I even got there in the first place. And, pretty much just Raikou wanted to know information.
Huh. I see. Tell me what you know.
Huh? About what? The kingdom or just daily life in the five great nations?
Yeah, all of it. But just tell me one at a time.
Okay. Well, I don't know much about Raikou's kingdom. All that I know is just it looks like a advanced place that seems to be in space or something. I have no clue where it's at. At the same time, half the people that I see there are all looking like criminals half the time. Criminals, gangsters, some of them looks to be normal, some of them looks like to be civilians, but they're all fucking skilled as hell. Other than that, I don't know much about it.
Sounds like Raikou to me. Okay, what about the Five Great Nations?
This is where, Shikamaru just kind of explains what exactly he kind of explains towards mostly Raikou that day. At the same time, he did explain about what's happening right now in the Leaf Village. So yeah, that should be all that I know about it.
So, let me get this straight. So, they want to use me, Naruto, and Raikou for their own personal reasons.
Pretty
And they're
much.
trying to replicate mine and Raikou bloodline.
Yes.
Yeah. Greedy bastards can never be proud of what they get.
Yes. I just like how I explained to Hinata, mostly the whole Raikou bloodline is kind of similar to that of the Narwa. Mostly your bloodline can not be replicated at all. Even though freaking Minato is researching over and over to try to figure out how to replicate it.
Dang, he really is dead set on trying to figure me out.
He's also kind of dead set on trying to figure out Raikou's, but of course, since it's like more impossible to replicate literally darkness and that of darkness manipulation, control, and other things. Yeah, it seems basically both of your bloodlines are literally impossible to replicate.
I see. Hmm. Um, tell me what else.
Uh,
Like,
what else about well?
I don't know, like the rest of the nation.
The rest of the nations, he just explains how the Sand Village is being literally really neutral to the point that they're not taking really the Leaf Village side or in any other side. Garo has been also quite literally distanced away from the Leaf Village, like not even wanting to trade at all. To the point that mostly a bunch of like Leaf ninjas going to Suna has been disappearing, either spies or just normal regular ninjas.
I see.
Uh, Also, the Cloud Village has been kind of doing experiments under Jinchuriki at the same time, somewhat under civilians or ninjas or whatever, and try to increase their military power.
And who's doing this?
The Raikage is named A.
Seriously?
Yes.
Family dude?
Yep.
This is just.
Uh,
Alright, then.
Next village is the Stone Village. Of course, like I explained to Raikou, the Sushikage is going to be having a new Sushikage. It's his granddaughter, and mostly she seems to be quite ruthless at the time. I'm not gonna lie, she looks like a goddamn a female version, probably of Raikou somewhat. If Raikou was very strict, ruthless, and not lazy.
Dude.
But yeah. But of course, in that village, entirely their power and military power is kind of going through bloodlines also. They're not going as like how Minato's going crazy with the bloodline, kind of trying to figure out you guys. But they're getting more power through bloodlines probably. They are kind of experiment a bit of their bloodline users, but not much.
See.
Then the last one shall be the Mist Village. Of course, I have not much information on the leaf, well, not leaf, mostly the mist, just from the fact that, well, it's covered in mist and literally no one can get through the mist. We all just expect that the Mist Village is still in war.
Yes.
Yes.
See. Are they still in Civil War?
I think. Wait, are you telling me now or wait?
Well, they're Here's this thing I was planning to do.
Wait, let me pause it for a second.
Was what I said.
Pretty much, Dante completely forgot that pretty much the Mist Village is under his alliance, but yeah.
Yeah, my bad, people.
But that's what
Um,
Shikamaru relates, saying that he doesn't know about if being in war yet or not.
well, let's just say I did that. Think in my head where it don't.
Dante, you
It
keep
just
cutting
like,
off.
you know, huh?
You keep cutting out. Out and in.
I keep on cutting out.
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Let me. You hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Um. So let's just say I just went ahead, did a little this and that, and well, stuck my neck out for people.
I
Where
see.
don't believe.
Shikamaru says, I see. So you're saying that the Mist Village is under your protection?
Yes, and
Okay.
I'm just joking. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, good to know. Is there any other
Yeah.
village that's supposed to be under your protection?
Mm. Because, well, there, what'd you say again? My fault.
Is there any other village under your protection? Shikamaru said.
Well, I was thinking of making an alliance with Snow Country
No country.
or the Land of the Spring. I did how you make it.
You already did that, Dante. Wait, okay, let me. First, okay, all of you.
My fault. Come on. Okay, okay. Revamp.
Oh my.
Okay. Dang, I forget most of the things I say. I just be saying random shit.
God damn it.
Dang.
Okay, let me just go with a little recap. Yes, Dante has both Snow Country and Demon Country, which, with the, what's it called, the fact that he saved the somewhat princess and priestess from those countries, and of course has an alliance with
Yeah,
them.
now that's Naruto's wife now. And the
Yes.
Snow Country princess wants your boy to finish the other side of the contract, which is quite annoying for him. Pretty soon.
Let's not go into details with that. Let's just go back into Shikamaru.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
Shikamaru was
yeah.
just
Go ahead.
Shikamaru was just told about how mostly he had. Well, Dante has an alliance with what's it called? Both Snow Country, well, somewhat Spring Country, and well, mostly Demon Country.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah.
Shikamaru nodded
Um.
and said, "I see."
Then there's also the fact that I got a promise to kind of finish with that part of the contract.
Oh,
But I don't think we need to talk about that though.
yeah, I think I already know where you're trying to go with this, so I'm good. Shikamaru says, "Let's not go into that."
It's not about me just giving this girl a baby so she can leave me the freaking alone. Okay.
Shikamaru just says, I already said I did not want to hear about it. What the hell?"
Oh freaking well, dog.
God damn it. What's worse, talking to you or Raikou? Raikou would be more kind of manipulated at the same time, not really specifically saying what exactly he means half the time, but you really give me the whole details and what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, whatever. And then next thing you know, well, Tamari was just like, well, the thing is, people are always gonna, well, even if he is getting married, people will know I'm still top dog. And then I just pull out something that's like, like, what?
All that Shikamaru can do is just sweat drop. Literally sweat drop at this whole reaction.
Yeah, I don't think we need to know where that went. Anyways.
Uh, yeah, nope, nope. God damn it. I'm losing track right now. Dante.
Hmm,
I need to ask
what?
you if do you have a way to see into the past, or can you not do that with your vibrations?
Well, there is a possibility I could do time manipulation, but that seeing into the past is not really part of my is not really part of my forte. But I can rewind I can go to like rewind the world, but I don't think that's what we want.
Right now, what's it called? Mostly, what's it called? Shikamaru's reaction's like, what? I only asked for the past. Only to see the past, not to rewind the whole fucking timeline.
Well, no, I can only really see the future.
Wait, Dante, do you not remember by one of your specific facts that how you saw into the past? The Phoenix? Oh,
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I do got a phoenix. Hold on, here you go.
for fuck's sakes.
Here you go, Philo. Go ahead, open up. She was like, "Okay, sir."
Wait, I need to kind of look into specifically kind of a past memory of Raiku's. Is there a way to actually look into it?
Um, hmm. Just tell her what you want.
Okay, pretty much what I want to know is recorded, well, not recorded history. I tried to look for kind of specifically a young boy named Demu, and I'm just trying to look for why Raikou and this kid named Demu seems to be quite close. I couldn't find any more history or information on this kid.
Alright.
That's why I'm trying to look
And
into the
then
past.
Philo just looks at him in her bird form and was like, "Okay, I think I get what you want now." Then Shotty just freaking decides that I'm gonna make this a bit more comfortable for me. It just this side, she's like turned into this like big ball of flame or whatnot, and then just start to just expand. I was like, you better not turn nobody on. And then she decided to go against my wishes and then just transform into this. Alright, let's get started.
Shikamaru should say, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
Hey, bro, I'd look at Shikamaru like eyes are up.
I'm looking up. I'm looking straight to God. Like, please help me in the love of God.
Then she was like, "Give me your hands."
Sure. This is where he closes his eyes and says, "I don't need to look at you entirely, right? Before Shinji somehow kills me."
Not directly. I just need to know where you want to go.
Okay, let's see. Entirely, I don't know the specifically time or date on where I have to look for, but it should be in. This is where he names out a specific time and date that Shinji should probably remember, but he's too kind of busy on doing something else.
See? My fault.
You know, the Phoenix.
And then it says, "Oh wait, is this before the time thing?" My fault, man. I kinda got distracted.
Okay, pretty much it's like not yes before it's mostly into mostly that past life like what I mentioned in the background kind of story, but yeah. pretty much
He
in
was like,
why I have mostly such distance and cold relationship to everyone.
I see. Anyways, let's get started. Here. Oh,
Well, we
see,
go
hold on.
into.
Uh, oh, go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, we go into kind of Philo kind of deciding to take mostly Shikamaru to see into the past, into mostly where Raiku's kind of memories were at. We go into a young boy with kind of blackish spiky hair with kind of bluish turquoise eyes. He seems to be quite literally worried about something, and of course running into the forest. This is where Shikamaru says, that should be it, I think so. Can we go any further into the forest? Or can we just look from here?
Um, I guess we could.
Well,
Uh, um, no, never mind. Let's go.
before they could actually walk any further, right now everything turned into nothing but black. What exactly is happening? Is this supposed to be the past life, or this is where before they can even keep going? This is where well, they saw something kind of moving through the darkness. What was that? Shikamaru said.
Feels like I have no idea.
Uh, what should we? Can you go back into seeing the back into where we originally were at?
Hopefully.
Oh, hello, you two. So what are you guys doing here in the past? Shikamaru said, Raikou? How are you? Philo? Are we in the past or are we in the...
We're in the future.
Oh no, you guys are still in the past. Trying to look into my memories. Naughty people, aren't you? Trying to look into specifically my past. That's a very bad cousin of mine there, Shikamaru.
You know I never aligned with your goals.
Huh?
Except for Naruto
Oh,
and Raikou.
oh. Your name is Philo, right? You're that Phoenix chick that mostly Dante had. I should have known that you would be the only one to be looking into the past. So tell me,
Well,
what exactly are you here doing in the past?
frozen over.
Huh?
Um,
Did you say something?
uh, I was gonna say something, but I slipped my tongue.
Okay. Well, Shikamaru, what are you doing here in the past? Shikamaru says, I was doing nothing. Interesting why we were looking into the past of my memory specifically. Or mostly my past. Shikamaru says, just to, what are you anyway? Are you from the past, future, or present? Who knows? That Phoenix over there doesn't know neither. So, why should I tell you guys who I am or what I'm not?
And then Philo just basically just tells them, "Look, my master told me that this character wanted to see the past, so I'm helping."
I see. What exactly is he trying to look into the past? And why is he looking into the past of my life?
Yeah. Shikamaru?
Shikamaru says, I need to find a Pacific character, a Pacific person. I know who I'm. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, I do. That's one problem. I'm not letting you see him at all. Shikamaru said, but why? Can't let you. Also, the reason why the Phoenix there cannot see into the past of my life is because I control time. I control the future, present, and past. Well, of my time, not of no one else. But yes, truly that's why we're in an abyss. Literally an abyss. You can't see the time, future, or present in this abyss right now. So however much Philo would love to try to either see the future, past, or present, she will never be able to see me exactly in it.
Yeah. And, like, Philo just started to get a headache. I was like, I can't get this up for too long.
Shikamaru says, damn it, Raikou. Just let me see what's the reason and why you became so cold towards everyone. No. You should never figure out that. And why would you figure out that? That's only for me, Shikamaru, my cousin. Other than that, no one else shall figure out why I'm so cold, why I'm so desperate into actually keeping everything of my past a secret. And Dante shall never find about this or Naruto. I will not allow them to find out. Now that reminds me, Shikamaru, that kind of picture you have in your jacket, I need that now. This is where, well, I start walking up towards mostly Shikamaru and even Philo. Philo's flames doesn't even affect me entirely, I'm just walking through. Was about to kind of grab the picture from mostly Shikamaru until something happens. Philo kind of say, Dante. Philo.
Yeah, then next thing you know, he was like, Shikamaru, what do you want to do now?
Is there some way to get out of here now? If we don't go now.
Alright. She just grabs him and then just throws to the other side, like,
This is where, well, the flames start dispelling around mostly both Philo and Shikamaru, being right now sent back into the kind of present. This is where Shikamaru says, we're safe. Thank fucking goodness. That was terrifying. Mr. Philo, are you okay? Shikamaru kind of asks Philo if she's okay. Dante?
well, how do I say this? Okay, I was just thinking about something else, my fault.
Dude, are you asleep?
No, I'm just lost on my words. Sorry. Alright, what was it again?
So pretty much both Shikamaru and Philo went back to the present because of the fact that I was there in the past. Somehow.
And then, as Shikamaru and them came back, it was like, Shinji came up to them both and just got rid of the darkness. He was like, here you are, you're purified.
Thanks? Shikamaru questions Dante. What is this for?
Huh?
This is where Shikamaru says, what is this for?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
You just gave me something random and you think I'm supposed to drink it?
I mean, if you want to drink it, sure. Or you can get something else.
Okay, whatever. This is where, well, he just puts it next to him and says, Dante, may I ask you something?
Yeah?
Is there some way for you to go to your past self, or is that impossible?
Well, maybe. Just maybe.
Because the
Even
problem,
though that would take a lot of research and like where you to go and make sure you don't get heart failure.
the problem is, I'm only asking you this, is because when me and Mrs. Philo here decides to go towards Raiku's past, we saw him for a glimpse second until everything went up into the abyss, or like a blackish color. And what we saw was none other than Raikou just walking out of the abyss.
But
Does he have the power to control time itself?
yeah, but no.
How do you, well, yes, I know that you guys were been separated for a while, but that makes no sense. That you guys don't know, well, then again, I'm just kind of thinking of like how this is actually working. You say you can rewind time, while he appeared right there in front of us, right now questioning us and how we even got here to the past, which I'm trying to question in how he was there in the first place, stopping us from actually looking into his past life.
Alright. Yeah, and Philo's just over there, just confused of what we're all talking about. Something.
Philo kind of just says something to Shinji. She says that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you just speak for her.
he's like, Shinji, I don't understand what you're saying. I can pick up the English words, but like, the pillow talk. The, it's confusing.
This is where
I just, huh?
Shikamaru just say, yeah, I guess for a normal person or normal people, they won't understand what exactly me and Shinji are talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, you know, Samari then just walks in and says, how much longer is this gonna be?
Shikamaru says, well, entirely, I just only came here to talk and see into the past. Other than that, oh wait, this is where, well, he realized that he completely forgot that he had something in his pocket, and this is where, well, he decided to show it to Dante. It's a picture. Picture of two people. One young boy that kind of looks like he's either around kind of like 6 years old, that has kind of like turquoise blue eyes with mostly black hair. And the other is a young boy that has mostly either 5 years old with mostly blackish hair also, but his blackish hair is almost like the color of like the night, but of course his eyes are kind of red. Shikamaru says, I forgot to show you this. Do you know who exactly that boy is? The one with the turquoise blue eyes is Raikou. The other one, I don't know who it is entirely. Shinji? Shikamaru asked.
True.
From my understanding, that boy right there is named Demu. But of course, other than that, there's not much information on who exactly Demu is.
And then, Shinji says, I think I met him before.
You have?
Mhm.
When?
Well, I was, uh, this, uh, yeah, it, freak. I can't think properly, dude.
You can't?
My fault.
Are you tired or
I mean,
something?
I can, yeah, I was trying to push through, but it ain't working.
Okay. Well, you want to leave it off here?
Yeah.
But before we leave it off, this is where, well, someone appeared. Wait. Someone appeared out of the darkness. This time it wasn't, was it called, mostly, what was his name? Raikou? Well, mostly me. But it was someone else. Someone that looks like this. Wait, god damn it. Let me pause it for a second. Okay, so pretty much,
Well, no, oh, sorry.
so
Naruto didn't go ahead and explain that his brother's body is completely made out of dark matter and whatnot, and just existing on a ninth dimensional scale.
what are you going on? Oh, wait, where are you going on? I was going to say that mostly he was showing you the picture for a second before this person appeared with greenish hair saying, oh, can't let you do that. Can't let you have that photo for too long there, Shikamaru. Shikamaru says, what? Who are you? Who am I? You can call me the Joker. Other than that, he kind of pushes his glasses up. You can give me that kind of photo for a second. He right now throws mostly two cards straight towards mostly Shikamaru and even Dante. Dante and Shikamaru just looks at this. Shikamaru winds his eyes trying to dodge, while Dante just looks at the card. Dante? Oh, well, he's asleep already, so I'm gonna just say that pretty much Dante just looks at the card before trying to dodge it, which the card looks like it was nullifying Dante's vibrations for a second before he decides to let go of the picture. This is where, well, before he has to use a hand to grab it. This is where, well, the Joker right now grabs the picture and says, well, I must be leaving then. Goodbye, suckers. He disappears. Now, this is where, well, this is actually where we're going to leave it off. For part 10 of this what if, because Dante is probably asleep. Other than that, Dante, you want to say anything? Okay, he's asleep. So have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, and good night, all. Yeah, good night.